I just wanna stay bad, stay mad, chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back, I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me, ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact, give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I got
Alright everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Oh boy, looks like we got another big brawl backstage to kick things off. I mean, hey, what can I say? Everybody wants to get involved at SummerSlam. It's our last big hoorah. It's our last big show, okay? But tonight we've got quite an episode on our hands. Speaking of Seth Rollins, he is actually going to be in the main event against AJ Styles, so that'll be quite a treat for us to watch as a community, as a whole, and that sort of thing. And then, of course, we got a huge triple threat match to determine the next person who will be in the Intercontinental Championship elimination match at SummerSlam as well. So, as per usual, grab your snacks, grab your choice of beverage, get comfy and cozy. And let's get to. Last time, we saw Drew McIntyre defeat Finn Balor. We saw a huge backstage brawl as well between AJ Styles and Roman Reigns. And we saw Carmella defeat Miss Money in the Bank Asuka, but only after a distraction from Becky Lynch. As a result, Carmella's been added to the women's title match, so it'll now be Carmella versus Becky versus Asuka for that women's title. And I think that's pretty aptly fitting. We got two mainstays in a huge feud, and Becky and Asuka, well, that's what the match initially started as with them, so there's that. But yeah, that's pretty much how things have been going around here and that sort of thing. Now, of course, I got Kevin and Seth battling it out backstage, so that's always fun and exciting. And again, like I've mentioned, we are filming way ahead of time. This video should be up the 1st of March. So by this point, we should be a little bit more, you know, we should have everything a little bit more in tow and that sort of thing. For the beginning of the end of Universe Mode. And we've got some days off here and there kind of built in, so I hope that kind of helps everybody in the slightest, you know, to get caught up in that sort of thing. We didn't have a video yesterday because of the fact that, well, I wanted everybody to get caught up, because that's just how we roll around here. We usually do, well, at least with how we've been uploading lately, it's been more like, oh boy, it's been more like, you know, we've been trying to aim for like 3 videos a week for Universe Mode, I would say. But I mean, you never know where things can go. Things can get kind of crazy. Things get busy, things just happen. That's just how things are going. Oh no, things aren't looking good for Kevin Owens. Oh no. Seth Rollins is just decimating Kevin Owens right here. Oh no. This can't be good. This can't be good at all, y'all. Oh no. And Seth Rollins, we'll see him later on in the episode against AJ Styles, but people, we got a Intercontinental Championship qualifying match coming up next. Alright, here we go, people. We're officially starting off NXT. Officially. So, yeah, we're back with more Universe Mode. We're starting down the pathway towards the end of the end for Universe Mode. And again, like I've said before, we're taking a break from Universe Mode for the foreseeable future once 2K23 is out, okay? That's just where we're going. Everybody do the dance. I always have to dance to the music. I have no shame. It's a lovely tune, okay? Either way around. Yeah. So we kind of we went through basically what happened last episode and kind of what to expect in this episode. So I'm liking this kind of structure we got for the beginning and the end, if you will, because otherwise we'd be here half the night. But yeah, this is my last video I'm going to film for the night, and then I'm going to go back and start editing again, because I think, how many episodes do I have to edit at this point? At the time recording this, which is the 22nd of February, so I filmed this a week ago, I still got 4 videos to edit, which includes this one. I got 1 to upload and I got 4 to edit, which is fine. It's not a, my goal is to have this all filmed by the end of the month, / the end of February, so there's that. But here we go, everyone. We got a new face on the roster, quite literally.
Pennsylvania, weighing in at 193 pounds,
The music is just great. We love the music. I think that was our not our universe. That was our original song on the My Rise series, because it just sounded like a video game, and it was perfect. It fit very well for our character Christina Bennett, and we just kind of went with it. But it's nice having Drew Gulak here on our roster. You know, gotta diversify the roster a little bit. I think this matchup in particular, I think, is a good little showcase of just how many different styles we have. That to me is the best wrestling in a way. Is like when you get a little bit of everything. You know, you get an appetizer platter. Because like, to me, it's like I like seeing a little bit of variety in my wrestling. You know, I like a women's match. I like a tag match. Sometimes I like a little bit of a high flying match. Sometimes I like something more grounded. You know, a little bit of variety. It always helps us, right? I mean, shoot, our name is freaking that variety nerd over here, right? 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 I swear, once I'm done filming all these Universe Mode episodes, I'm gonna, like, rejoice and just do something. It's like, I've loved Universe Mode, I've loved filming it, I've loved sharing it with y'all, but we need a break.
weighing in at 221 pounds.
And so if you're keeping track at home, we have roughly, after this episode, somewhere around 6, maybe 7 episodes. I'm still kind of debating as to how I want to structure the SummerSlam filmings and that sort of thing. Because we don't know how long these matches are going to take. That's just how the cookie crumbles, right? Right. And sometimes shorter episodes are kind of better, you know, it gives everybody a little bit of time to get caught up with the episodes and that kind of thing. But it's nice to have The Miz over here on NXT, and you get like I was saying about the variety of matches in our, like, really diverse, just deep roster here. Even after the shakeup, like before and after the shakeup, it was pretty diverse. But I like how you have, like, of course you have Escobar, who just, you know, lots of lucha stuff. You got The Miz, he's kind of grounded, but also, like, more of a showman. He's kind of the showman of the show in this matchup. And you got Drew Gulak, who just, you know, he's the technician. So you get a little bit of everything in this matchup. You got a bunch of different styles going on here. And that's kind of what keeps things interesting in my world. I've got 3 more episodes to film of NXT before we get to SummerSlam, and I'm like, okay, well, I don't have to be up early tomorrow, but it's also getting late, and I want to sleep in tomorrow. And by tomorrow, I mean, of course, like, Thursday the 23rd. So, because, like, again, I'm filming this way ahead of time. So there's that. But if I push through it, I could finish filming Universe Mode by the end of the weekend, which I wouldn't even really be pushing it, because if I go 6 to 7 episodes across, like, 4 days, that seems pretty tangible to me, I think. We'll have to see. But this should be interesting. Whoever wins this matchup, they'll be joining Johnny Gargano, MGK, and Sami Zayn for the NXT Intercontinental Championship Elimination 6-man match. So that's how things are currently going. I'm starting to lean towards, like, doing the 2-night, like, 4-episode SummerSlam situation, because some of these matches are going to be taking a little bit of time. So we're going to have to see what happens. So yeah, we're going to be done. We're down to the last 6 to 7 episodes. But to be fair, like, you know, when I first started planning this all out, like, we've been filming a lot here. I'm trying to at least take 1 week off of filming before we get to 2K23. At least 1 or 2 weeks off. Ideally 2 weeks. Now, that doesn't mean that I'm going to have everything edited and uploaded. But if I could, that'd be awesome. Like The Miz. The Miz is awesome, right? If you watch our reaction videos, we've had a little bit of a Cleveland / Northern Ohio turf sort of thing, where it's like, you know, who's going to take this part of Cleveland, you know, that sort of thing. The Miz has Parma and, like, the southern suburbs, pretty much, because, like, he's technically from Parma, right? Like, they have a whole, like, Miz Day and everything. It's a whole thing. It is definitely a whole thing. Meanwhile, with Logan Paul being back, I guess we got a dispute over the western suburbs. But yeah, oh my god, oh, water. I haven't had a sip of water since like I first started this because I spilled my water and I got mad. So I'm like, come on, water, you can do it. Ah, there we go. And the Miz with a huge slam. Oh wow, we haven't had a rope break in a minute, unless if I'm just that out of it. I don't know. And by that out of it, I mean, you know, it's been a little bit of a lengthy week. We've had a lot going on this week, and by this week, of course, I mean like right before the end of March. You know, the last chunk of February. There we go. But that's okay. Again, we're here for Universe Mode. We're here for our stories. We're here to see the developments. And speaking of developments, we have Kevin Owens versus Seth Rollins get announced. Oh my god, that is loud. That is loud. Okay, my volume wasn't even that high up on my television, but holy crap. Oh, well that explains it. My freaking headset was at like 80, 90 something. It was like almost maxed out. Holy crap. That's something else, y'all. We'll have 2 more of these Intercontinental Elimination qualifying matches as well. So, there is that. There is that indeed. And with the SummerSlam plans, like, the hope is that, you know, one night is for SummerSlam, the other night, like, there's 2 nights to SummerSlam, essentially. So that's kind of the logic, I think, where we get, like, 5 matches per night. That's the thinking, that's the theory, anyway. But here we go, we got Gulak with the submission hold on The Miz, as Escobar breaks things up. Escobar's been pretty impressive in Universe Mode, I'm not gonna lie. He's had a good little run on Universe Mode. Him and Legado del Fantasma. Of course, they'll be going after those tag titles against the Street Profits coming up at SummerSlam and that sort of thing. So stay tuned for that. Gotta get their rematch, you know, that sort of thing. Oh boy. The Miz is showboating. Oh, Miz with the counter. Huge neck breaker from the Miz right there. Yeah, I definitely feel like after this match I'm going to start editing everything down because I'm like, I got like 4 videos to edit down and that's going to take a little bit of time. Well, it's not going to take a ton of time, but it's going to take enough time. If anything, it takes more time sometimes to just upload the videos because you got to create the thumbnail, you got to wait for it to upload. You gotta wait for it to do its checks and the process and stuff. And even then, like, the checks and the processing, like, that sort of stuff, like, you know, you can have in the background. But you gotta have your screen up and everything when it comes to uploading. And sometimes that can take some time, depending on your file size, your internet speed. Thankfully, we got really good internet in this household, because, you know, that's just how we do things in here, you know, and that sort of thing. Oh, but Gulak's got the submission locked in. Could this be it for Escobar here? But the Miz breaks things up. Oh, but the Miz is just so sneaky. What a sneaky dude. Huge stomps right to the arm, right to the hand. Apologies for yawning right there. Again, this is our 3rd video that we've filmed in a row, so just kind of bear with it if the energy's starting to run a little low, but at least we're self-aware enough to know, right? Right. But the Miz gets a 2 count right there in Escobar. Gulak is on the outside of the ring. Of course, we had a huge main event later on in the evening as well. We got Seth Rollins versus AJ Styles. It's going to be a good matchup, I think. Miz with a huge diving maneuver right there. Oh, but Gulak's right there, y'all. Gulak is right there. Oh, and the Miz. Huge throw from Gulak. And a huge suplex right there from Gulak. And Miz is now on the outside of the ring. Escobar, huge move right there. Oh boy. Oh, what a huge takedown right there from Escobar to Gulak. Huge running leg drop from Escobar into the cover. Could this be enough to put away Drew Gulak here tonight? Oh, I thought that was it. I thought that was it, everyone. Now, I'm just excited. I know I keep saying it in every single video, but I am stoked for 2K23. It's going to be a great time. And it'll be great not to deal with universe mode for a little while, too. Oh my god. Oh, and a huge splash right there. What we really should have done was just, you know, finished it out and did like a My GM or something, but I mean, hey, we made it over 120 some odd episodes for a reason, right? And it's thanks to all of y'all for hanging out with me and, you know, just coming out and just chilling and watching universe mode. Just the way that, well, wrestling gaming YouTube intended. It's a weird, it's like a niche within a niche. I don't know how else to word it. Like, you have wrestling, which is already niche in and of itself, and then wrestling games, it's like a more specific niche, but in a way it's kind of a little bit more broader. Escobar, come on Escobar. I'm low-key rooting for him. Oh, what a huge move. Oh my god, what was that? I was gonna say, I'm low-key rooting for him just because he's had such a great little run on NXT. You know, he has good showings in his matches, he's consistent, why not, you know? But I'm so interested, I gotta see what happens here. And plus, I like doing the shorter episodes, like, oh, there goes Miz. I like doing, like, anything that's, like, 30 minutes or under at this point, because it just keeps things rolling. But the Miz makes his way to SummerSlam. We've got Johnny Gargano, The Miz, Sami Zayn, and MGK. What a lineup, y'all. What a lineup of universe mode. What a universe mode match. But it actually doesn't sound too bad on paper, so that's all fun and exciting. Let's see here. We'll add The Miz to the match. There we go. There we go. We've got 2 more matches, and they'll be up in the next 2 episodes, and that sort of thing. But for right now, we've got ourselves a main event to get to. So let's get to. Alright everyone, here we go. Seth Rollins, of course, attacking Kevin Owens earlier on in the evening. It has been made official. We're going to be getting Seth Rollins versus Kevin Owens at SummerSlam. AJ Styles versus Roman Reigns as well. Since, well, AJ's in this match, and, well, they had a encounter in the last episode, so that all happened. See, even as she's kind of regrouping from her attack, Christina Bennett, the NXT General Manager, she is still making matches.
From Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth
Here we go. That's Seth Rollins here. Should be interesting. Here we go, we got AJ Styles making his way out to the ring right here, of course, nipping it in the bud with the attack last week from Roman Reigns, so it'll be interesting.
and his opponent from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Here we go. So Sorry about that, everyone. I kind of just, sometimes you zone out while you're just like looking at other stuff, right? I'm trying to just make sure that my Word doc is sort of just all like smooth sailing, because that's how we make our plans around here. At least we have it all in one spot and things, at least everything's adding up, right? At least we understand why we have all these different matches. you know? Oh, God. But here we are, everyone. Here we go. Seth and AJ, of course, they've had their run-ins before. Got a burn it down chance, so who knows where the fans are going to go in this matchup. But AJ Styles and Roman Reigns are going to have their matchup right here. And I'm excited for these matches, y'all. I'm excited. We got a pretty stacked show on our hands, so we're going to have to see what all unfolds. But AJ Styles, the huge move right there on Seth Rollins. Of course, these two are both former NXT champs. So, only fitting that, they're in the main event of NXT here tonight as we start to move ahead and that sort of thing. SummerSlam is, of course, taking shape as we see in each and every episode. We got 3 episodes left to go until we get to SummerSlam. Oh, no. That's the Tribal Chief's music, the head of the table. But he's not the head of the NXT table. What was that noise? Oh, Roman's got a chair. Oh my god, how'd the referee not see that chair? Ref, what are we doing, ref? Look at Seth. He's just like, I worked for a minute. Oh, and he rolled over out of the chair. Seth knows about chairs all too well. After that attack to Kevin Owens, as we saw earlier on in the episode. Oh, boy. Oh, what a huge strike right there from Styles, or from Rollins to Styles. Oh, boy. This is a sign that I need to stop filming for the night. Which actually isn't bad because it's almost 10 o'clock. We'll be done after this match. See, now the referee is like, where did this chair come from? These two haven't left the ring. And it's like, come on, ref, get it together. Get it together. But it's interesting because, well, Roman helped out Seth, but that could just be coincidentally enough because, well, Roman and AJ, they don't like each other. We've established this. Oh, and AJ with a Pele to Seth Rollins right there. Oh, boy. Oh, AJ barely missed that one. Which is rare, but, it can happen. It can happen. Things happen. AJ Styles building some momentum here tonight. AJ's been on quite a roll, I'm not gonna lie. AJ connects right there. Can he get the cover right here? Oh, and Rollins kicks out. Again, this is the main event of NXT. We got 3 episodes to go until we get to the 3-4-part SummerSlam episode. Because I don't know how long each of those matches are going to take, but we need to structure it out. And that's what matters. The Phenomenal Forum connects to Rollins. Seth's not looking too good. Like, okay, he's still in there. He's still hanging on there by a thread. The crowd wants them to fight forever, but I only got, a little bit of time left because, that's just how much is in the tank, you know what I mean? Like, we were doing pretty good, but I'm like, okay, if I etch out like an hour or 2 a night to film like 2 to 3 episodes for like the next couple days, we're gonna have this whole thing wrapped up. It's just a matter of willpower, We'll have to see what unfolds here, but Seth Rollins now taking AJ Styles into the corner. Seth now stomping away at AJ here tonight. Oh, and a huge stomp right there from Seth. Another huge stomp right into, just driving his knee right into the bottom turnbuckle into AJ like that. I swear, I can talk. I can commentate a little bit. Just, it's 10 o'clock at night. It's been a very long day. And I need to edit. I really need to edit. Ah. But here we go. Oh, wait, nope. AJ kicked out at 2 right there. That was a close one. Here we go. Huge kick right there from Seth. Right to AJ. Here we go. Oh, and Seth connects with a stomp. Could this be enough to put away AJ Styles here tonight? Seth, you're away from the ropes. What are you doing? Seth just took his good old time right there, I swear. Oh, and a huge, huge move right there. A huge Pele kick from AJ to Seth right there. Let's see what happens. This has been very back and forth, and we're here for that energy. I mean, they both could use a huge win going into their SummerSlam matches, but I don't know who's going to win this thing. It could go either way still, because, I mean, they're just leaving it all out there in the ring right here. Oh, God. If this would be the most universe mode thing to happen, is just have these two, like, in a count-out situation. Yeah, I think that would be more than reasonable at this point, right? Right. Oh, there goes the phenomenal forearm once again. Apologies again for, the lack of comments right there. Oh my God, these two are just unreal dudes. Just unreal. AJ connects once again. What is AJ up to here? Hopefully the phenomenal forearm or maybe the phenomenal forearm. Oh my God, see? We're just sort of like we're feeling the gas on E right now. But AJ Styles overcomes Roman Reigns here tonight. Oh my God, and overcomes Seth Rollins. Talk about blood, sweat, and tears in this matchup, y'all. Oh my goodness, what a matchup that we just saw. What a night it's been. We got two incredible matches. We got some stories developed. We had some developments as we head into SummerSlam and that sort of thing. So we're going to have to see what happens as we start the real beginning of the end here on Universe Mode. We got 3 episodes of NXT to go until we get to SummerSlam. So, on that note, thank y'all so much for tuning in. And leave a like, leave a comment, make sure to hit the subscribe button so that way you get notifications around here and that sort of thing. So on that note, thank y'all so much for tuning in, and I will see you all in the next one.